Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Grayson Roberts and you're watching Woozy BMX. If you like what you see here today, make sure you subscribe to Woozy for more awesome BMX content. Thank you guys so much for letting me create a how-to for you guys. If you like me, links in the description. Make sure you subscribe to my personal channel. Just subscribe to both channels, it would mean the world. But without further ado, let's get into the how to bar spin. So first off, I want to just debunk the myth right now that bar spins are difficult. Bar spins are really not that difficult. They're simply just a very mentally scary trick. Everybody seems to have sort of a block when it comes to bar spins. Literally, if you can do this, you can bar spin. It's just you got to get over that mental block that it's scary to throw, in which it is, because most of the time when you throw it, it looks a little something like this. It bounces away, down, up, to the side, hits your knees, doesn't spin at all. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do a bar spin properly and quickly. The very first thing you're gonna wanna do is just mentally realize that if you can do this, you're solid. That's all it takes. It's actually really easy and it's not a hard trick. So you should not be scared of it. So as long as you follow the steps coming up, you're golden. So what are these steps? Step one. Okay, step one aside from the mental thing. Okay, step two, practice the motion. So there's a million different ways you could do this. You can lay on your back. You could do the whole sit on your tire and put your knee right here thing. There's a million things you could do. You could go back up against the wall, sit on your seat, lift up. This is all I did to make it easy. I just started with this. Lift up, throw it. Lift up, throw it. Now you can either throw or toss. It just depends on you, whatever you want to do, whatever you're comfortable with. I started bussing. Did I just say you could throw it or toss it? You could toss it or bus it. Whatever you're comfortable with. I started bussing, but now I toss. So after you're comfortable with that, kind of take it up a little bit, put one foot on a pedal and kind of give it a little push and then lift up and do it. Do this until you're completely comfortable. Once you're comfortable with this, that means you're comfortable with the motion, you got it down, and it's time for the real deal. So step number three. So you know that you can do it, you've got the motion, great. Now you need to get off the ground. Just roll at a medium pace. You don't need a crazy high hop, and don't hop too low, because when you hop too low, you do one of these, and those just look really bad. You don't want those bar spins. So go at a medium speed, don't overcomplicate it, don't overthink it. Remember, just keep it simple. This is a really simple trick. It's just up to you to commit to it or not. It's all commitment, that's all it is. Nice easy speed, nice medium hop, just like a normal bunny hop. Nothing too short, you don't need to go that high. Because like I said, this takes about 0.2 seconds, and that's an easy movement. So after you've got a comfortable speed and a comfortable height for your hop, you're gonna wanna hop, level out, then throw. So if that makes sense, you're gonna pull up, do the hop, wait till you're level, keep your body weight even, don't be way too far back, don't be too far forward. If you're too far back, you're gonna throw and blow off the back end. Too far forward, you're gonna hit your knees. Nice and easy, keep your weight in the center and balanced, keep your back parallel to the top tube so you're like this. That's just another way to make sure you're balanced. Pinch your legs and throw as soon as you're balanced out. So hop, balanced, even weight, pinch, throw, and land. So this is the absolute secret. Most people I see, they'll hop, they'll even out, they'll toss. And then this is what happens. I see this all the time. They can't keep the bike under them. That's a very, very, very easy fix, and I could not understand that for the longest time when I was learning. So hop, even out, back parallel to the top tube, pinch, throw, land. Now, I'm gonna show you a really good way to keep your bike under you. This is what helped me really learn. So this is what you're gonna do. You all know you get on your pedals and you pinch your seat, right? Well, it's not a whole lot of pinching going on, but a little hack that I found out, and I've taught many people to do it this way, is if instead of riding completely on your pedal, you shift over halfway on your cranks. So that way, with kind of your heel right there, you can kind of pinch, if you can see what's going on. Foot's on, but you go halfway over, so now your toes are pinching on the other side. So you're completely pinching your pedals, your cranks, and since you're so far in, your legs are gonna be a lot more locked in to the middle of the bike, and then you're really gonna be pinched on the seat. I hope that makes sense. I don't have a filmer with me today, so it's just me, so I'm trying my best to film it, but foot on pedals, just kind of move over, 50% crank, 50% pedal, and you're gonna be lined up way more centered with your bike, and you're gonna be able to pinch a lot more. So all you gotta do is just move those feet over. My very first bar spin, I wasn't 50-50. I was 100% on my cranks. I was pinching everything I could to make sure my bike was locked under me. It's harder to pedal that way, but if that's what helps you, do it. Feet over 50-50 or 100, and that way you're just gonna be completely pinching your entire bike. It's not going anywhere. It looks like this. This versus this. So let's kind of recap here. You're gonna go to medium speed, you're gonna go to height you're comfortable with, hop, level out, back parallel, weight even, not too far back so you don't blow off the back end, not too far forward so you hit your knees, and if you pinch your cranks and your seat and everything that you can, your bars aren't going to reach your knees. So if you're pinching properly and your weight is distributed properly, you're not going to have a problem with hitting your knees. If you're hitting your knees, lean back a little bit and pinch a little bit better. Keep your legs more straight. They don't have to be completely straight, but you're not doing something right. But that's a good thing, so you know how to fix it. So hop, level out, pinch, back parallel, even weight, and just toss the bar. And I've got one more bit of advice. A lot of the time, I'll see people pull up and throw a bar, and it just completely goes away from them. You know how to keep it under you, and you kind of know how to keep it up and down a little bit, but another thing to help along with pinching is instead of throwing down and away, it's just nice and easy toss towards you. So if your front end is dropping when you throw the bars, that's because you can kind of see in my hand right now, I'm throwing it down. If you throw it even towards you, and if you're really bad at throwing it down, you throw it even kind of up at you, that really helps. So when people do nollie bar spins, they don't just do a nollie then a bar spin, they actually bar spin upwards to bring their front end up. So if you're having a problem keeping that front end up, either toss it easily towards you, just nice easy motion, doesn't take anything too crazy to get it around, or even gradually scoop upwards. I'll try my best to do a nollie bar spin flat and slow-mo to kind of give you that gradual up swoop motion to keep it level, but it's flat. It's a flat nollie bar spin. Come on now. Oh! So if I wasn't throwing and scooping up, I would literally just bar spin into the ground and go OTB. So you have to kind of gradually go up. So if you're having a really bad problem with throwing down, just either throw towards you, nice and easy. If that doesn't work, it's still dropping, gradually scoop up. Over time, your body will just correct itself. So that's pretty much my how-to on the how to bar spin. I hope this helped you. I know that this is probably a pretty unorthodox how-to, but I love Woozy, I love you. Make sure you subscribe to both of our channels. I'll see you next year. Get it? Because the new year. I need you to film some bar spins for me.